Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new, so if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm so excited to get to 1,000 subscribers. For those of you who are my viewers and my subscribers already, thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much. I love your comments. Please let me know how this reading resonates with you. I'm so curious. Because these do seem to be pretty specific when I do them. And I just love to see the comments where it does resonate with you and it really helps give you clarity. For those of you who don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. You can find links in the description box to purchase my books from Amazon. There's links for trailers that I made for them. I am reading book 1 aloud to my Facebook friends and followers. I've read up to chapter 14. There are 18 chapters, so almost done. Pardon me. You can find a link for the playlist that I created for all of the chapters and the trailers. They will all be found within that playlist. You can find links for my authors page on Facebook and my personal wall on Facebook as well. A few years back, I did a couple of lives on my story. I uploaded that here to YouTube. You can find links for that too. You can find a link for my friend April's new astrology channel here on YouTube. She is so awesome. Give her a shot, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, or if you would like to purchase a personal reading for someone for the holidays, we can do that as well. So if you would like to contact me, the information for that is in the description box below. For those of you who are not new, you'll see that I have new cards. I introduced them last week, but you may not have seen it. This is the Unicorn Tarot. It was gifted to me by my sister for my birthday in October. It's created by Suzanne Starr and illustrated by Liz Hilton. I absolutely love unicorns. This is what the back of the cards look like. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. My etheric spirit animal is a unicorn. I'm a unicorn at heart, and since I started using the unicorns, I decided to bring out my unicorn. I put some little angel wings on him that you hang on a Christmas tree to make it an alicorn. But I decided to bring out other things too, and this is basically my altar. I've got all my stones. I've got earth. I've got this little, I gave Reiki to a pigeon once, and this was its feather, and so this is air. This is an incense burner, so I've got earth and air, I've got my fire, and I've got my water. This is my bottle of holy water from Lourdes, France, from where the Lady, or Mary, was witnessed by Saint Bernadette. I have a very strong connection with Mary the Mother, as well as Mary Magdalene. Magdalene had a very close relationship with Isis, and I have too, and so I have my Isis given to me by my wonderful stepsons. And then I have my white wolf, which is my earth spirit animal totem. And then I got a little snowman here for December. Although this is a timeless reading, whenever you're attracted to it is when it's right for you. Okay, and so I'll just start explaining how I do my cards in case you're new. My other deck had no reversals. This deck does. My other deck used to only have queens, princes, princesses, and knights. This has kings and pages and no princes and princesses. Okay, so I haven't read reversed meanings in about 20-25 years, so I've got notes here for this particular deck, as I like to harness the energy that the deck was created with. I do like to look at the meanings that this deck was created with, and so that's what I have. I've got all the notes here on this particular deck's meanings, and of course I'm going to use my intuition to sort out what this message is trying to say. Now, at the heart of, this is the card for what's at the heart of everything for you right now, Capricorn. And this is your own energy, Pentacle energy, along with Taurus and Virgo. So you'll see it's reversed. Right side up, this means financial struggle, but this right here, this means prosperity, security, and a return to work. Isn't that awesome? That's one of the things I do like about the reversed, because when you get a card like this, see on my other deck, it didn't matter if it was upside down, it would be the meaning of the card itself, just not fully manifested. Okay, so it would be like, okay, so you're beginning to manifest this energy of financial struggle. But now, no, this means prosperity, security, and a return to work. So I think that's what's happened for you right now, Capricorn. The sign of the entrepreneur, you've returned to work, and things are starting to look better. Now, this is the energy that is directly affecting this, which is what is at the heart of everything for you at this time, Capricorn, and you've got the Five of Swords. Sword energy is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is always read right side up. Now, this is another 5. So right off the bat, I see 5, 5. Do you have any more 5s? Nope, no more 5s. Okay, so at this time I would suggest you go ahead, either pause this video or do it after. Look up angel number 55. That has another meaning for you. Okay, now this is the 5 of Swords. This is, look at how these two people are looking at that man. They look like they're really judging him, like they're talking about him, gossiping, conflict going on here. He looks pretty angry. His unicorn is standing in between him and these people. It looks kind of serious, a little defensive here. So that's exactly what this is. This is the conflict where people are, talking about you. This For this deck, it says threat of jealousy and betrayal, trouble with an old enemy. Okay, so you might be dealing with that kind of silliness. I guess because you went back to work. I don't know. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, okay, they're jealous. Maybe there's people that have not been able to go back to work, or were not called back to work, or were fired or something, or they lost their job, but you get to go back to work, and maybe they're judging you, saying things like, oh, that person only went to work because of blah blah blah, or they think they're so good, the silliness that comes with this card. Okay, so the next energy that we have is the energy that is at the root of all of this for you right now. Okay, this is boredom with work, a need for a change. Okay, so I think that this isn't boredom with work. This is boredom because you weren't at work. Okay, you were really, really bored. You needed a change, and you got it. Okay, so don't worry about this ridiculousness. This is just going to throw your energy off. If you've been bored and you've been wanting to go back to work, and then you finally get to go back to work, and you're happy about that, don't let these people bring you down. Okay, you deserve this. Now, this is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time, and this is more sword energy. This is a bitter woman or feminine. Okay, I just wrote woman here because that's what it said in the deck, but you know what? I don't do gender because this could be a man. Women can be more masculine and feminine, and men can be more feminine than masculine. It just depends. It's an energy. So this bitter feminine, someone with lack of trust or emotional peace, is moving out of your life. I'm just feeling like this is the same person. Okay? So don't worry about them talking smack because they're moving out of your life. Okay? Now, as a queen, I'm thinking this may have been someone with some kind of high rank, whether it's a high rank at your work or in your life somehow, but their influence is fading away. Okay, and I think that is the message here with these two swords. Those are the only swords that you've got in this entire spread. Okay, Now, these two cards for me as a reader are future cards. One will happen before the other, but I'm just going to go ahead and read them, and I'll let my intuition tell me which is going to happen first. So here you've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is frustration in a new venture and loss of money. Okay. So it's possible in your future that this could happen. Okay. This is going back to work. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that, say you actually are bored. Okay, you were bored because you weren't at work, and then you go back to work, but then now that you're at work, you're frustrated with it because you haven't been there for a while, and you're frustrated because you missed out on a lot of money while you weren't there, while you weren't able to work. Okay, so this is just sort of something, this isn't going to hit you upside the head. You already know what this is about. Okay, but you're going to be feeling this. I'm thinking in the near future. I just wanted to say the near future. Now, this is your other future card here, and reversed, this means joy, happiness, and different points of view. Okay? And so now I know why I wanted to say this is your near future, because this will happen first, and then this will happen. Okay? You're going to have possibly, you see these? You'll probably end up saying, look, we just have different points of view here. Okay, and it's okay for you to disagree with me. And you know what? That's just going to take all this person's power away, and they'll leave your life, or they'll leave you alone. Okay? So this is a lovely card, whether it's right side up or reversed. That's good to know. Joy, happiness, different points of view. Okay? So don't worry. You're going to maybe be a little bit behind in your money. Now notice how this is all 1, 2, and 3. It's so interesting how these cards are doing these things. For Virgo, I just did Virgo, and Virgo had masculines. They had a knight and then a king. And I was just like, whoa. And so like these 3 cards here in a row, they're all reversed. And the 2 knights and the king were all right side up. So these are all, I mean, it's just freaking awesome. I just love these cards. I love how they lay flat too, because I haven't been shuffling for so long that they're bowed, like, you know, like that. I love that. I love the purple. Ooh. Okay. Now, here is the energy that is your hope. And okay, so we just had him too. He was the king that was right here. This is a wise person, a person that you can talk to, an elder that is understanding and empathetic, a good listener, a confidant. Okay, this is somebody who has the power of solution. Okay, so you're hoping to, I think what you're hoping is that you'll be able to talk with this person. This could be your boss. Say you have a really good boss. Okay, and you're like, okay, so this person is talking smack about me, and I'm just really just trying to get my finances back in order, you know. And so then you go and you talk to this person, and they talk to the other person, and you know, you guys are like, okay, well, we're just going to settle on having different points of view. And then this person says to this person, okay, leave this person alone. Or maybe this is your energy. Maybe this is what you're going to do. Maybe you're going to take a mature, wise, emotional attitude, and speak with this person who's talking about you, and just say, look, we just have different points of view. Okay? All right, so this is the energy that is in your, there we go. This is your environment or your state of being. Oh my goodness. Pardon me. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. So, reversed, this is motivation, ability to work out disappointing relationships or work situations. Okay. Okay. So this is you. This is you. You're hoping to be this. You will. Okay? You know what to say. You know how to handle this. You are motivated and you are able to work out disappointing relationships or work situations. This is what this is all about. You're going to be just very mature. And you're just going to say, look, we just have different opinions. And you know what? That's okay. We don't need to all think the same. If everybody thought the same way, life would be super boring. Super boring. Okay, so this is your fear card. Now, this is discontent with circumstances. Break out of your rut and find something new to inspire you. Didn't we have something about breaking out of a rut already? Well, this is your fear. Now, this is a Hierophant. This is, Hierophant represents big business. It represents large institutions. It represents the wise person, the scholar, the Obi-Wan Kenobi or the Dumbledore of the institution or the company. You know, a lot of the time, this is the Hierophant is depicted as the Pope. Sometimes even he's even called the Pope. So, I mean, for those of you who are going to go talk to your boss, you may be afraid that when you do talk to your boss, it's not going to work out for you. Or you could be thinking about doing this yourself, which I would suggest. It's always best to stand up for yourself and handle things on your own. So you're probably like, you know, now, as a major arcana card, I see major arcana cards as messages about your about your divine blueprint. Can I speak? Yes, I can. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made before you incarnated. It's to learn certain lessons to raise the vibration of your soul. All the suits here are about your free will as a being. So what this is telling me is that this situation, this fear of yours is meant to be. This fear of discontent, boredom, discontent, somebody talking about you, this fear is something for you to overcome. That's why I'm hoping it's going to be you talking instead of your boss. But even if it's a big thing for you to pluck up the courage to go talk to your boss, that's a victory in itself. This is a lesson in solving this situation here, Capricorn. Okay? So this is a large lesson for you to love and respect yourself enough to handle what is bringing you this discontent. Okay? Handle your life and make things better for yourself. And this is your outcome energy. And, okay. So, these two are speaking together. Okay? This is reminding you, in reverse, this means a financial loss, a danger in property matters. Okay? So, you've just started working again. You don't have a whole lot of money. Yes, you're going back to work. Yes, you're going to deal with this problem with this person, but don't forget that you have these money issues at this time. Okay? This is telling you to be strong through this. Like I said, this is a major lesson for you. But most of this is, you have one major arcana card. That's how I gauge the amount of control you have over this situation, is by the number of major arcana cards you have in this spread, since they represent your plan, like kind of like destiny or fate. But it can change itself up because the universe is awesome like that. And these minor arcana cards are all about your free will. You are a being with free will. Put these right side up, and what you have is independence and a new beginning. Independence and a new beginning. Okay? So even though these are reversed and they're both saying money issues, the energy of these cards is still there. Okay? Once you get through this problem with your financial loss, you'll have a new beginning and you will again be independent. Okay? So this is just really important right now to watch your money and to understand that you have the strength to get through this and that everything will eventually turn out all right. Now, the underlying energy here is the counterpart to the Hierophant. Okay? Now, the Hierophant, he knows things like astrology, sacred geometry, energy, how things work. He's very much about occult. He's a scholar. All the information that humanity has accumulated about the energy and workings of life, he knows. The High Priestess is like him as well, but she doesn't always speak. A lot of people say that she doesn't speak at all. This High Priestess knows. Oh, my voice did this weird thing when I said that. She is a Virgo energy. She is Isis. Okay? She is divine magic. She is the intuitive. She knows, and she is very, very wise beyond her years. She is self-sufficient, which is basically the Nine of Pentacles upright, but she's also magical. She is psychic. She sees beyond the veil. She has wisdom through knowing. She just knows. Okay? And so now you've got kings and queens, and then when you roll up all the queens into one, you've got the empress. When you roll up all the kings into one, you've got the emperor. So the emperor and the empress are like the sacred masculine and sacred feminine. They're like kind of like the highest in the deck, except when it comes to magic, when it comes to energy, when it comes to spirit, these are the people they would come to for advice. You have the High Priestess and the Hierophant together. Okay? So he shows up as your fear, upside down, which I'm hearing ignorance as well, because he's wise. Upside down, that would be ignorance. Now, this is the underlying energy. You know. You know what to do. You know what to say. When it comes to this conflict, you know what to say already. When it comes to this money issue, you know what to do. Okay? And so this is basically a form of spiritual divine counterpart as well. Okay, the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is the strength to rise above problems and also emotional recovery. Okay? So you are going to rise above this shit talking, you are going to rise above this not having a whole lot of money right now. Okay? Three of Rods. This is a reassessment of your associations. This is you deciding what is best and what is holding you back. This can also be teamwork and applying will and energy to a goal. Okay, this could be the idea and the goal, and then this is the plan. But this right here, the notes for this card have said reassessment of associations, decide what is best or what is holding one back. Okay, so you're going to know what to do. All right, and the Nine of Cups in reverse is a small delay in attaining your goals, and you need to be more realistic in your desires, is what the notes say for this in reverse. Okay, so you're going to be absolutely fine, Capricorn, because you already know what to do, because you're going to conquer your fear, and your soul is going to rise in vibration because of that. This was a really straightforward reading, Capricorn. It isn't even very long here, but yeah, it just looks like it's all about overcoming this shit talking and overcoming these financial issues with bravery and with your intuition. So you're going to be all good. All right, this was a great reading, Capricorn. See you next time.